What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Hulk dies in Avengers Endgame. Mark Ruffalo out as Hulk and done with the MCU after this movie. I saw an article by almost this exact same title 2 days ago, and then as these things do on the internet, it keeps popping up all over the place, and I've noticed that even at my own channel, in the comment section, people are guessing that Dr. Banner's going to die early in the movie, and that's why we're not going to see Hulk at all. I think some wires are getting crossed. There is some factual basis with his contract negotiations and what's going on with that, but I'm going to explain everything and break down what the more likely scenario is. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel related stuff, including tickets to go see Avengers Endgame once they go on sale. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. I'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So like I said, this actually popped up with the release of the most recent trailer, and I did my best to do research and try to find where it started. It looks as though it was a Reddit leak where someone said Dr. Banner would die in the attack on the Avengers Mansion, and then people pointed to the contract negotiations, the fact that Mark Ruffalo's contract is up, and technically he is quote-unquote done with the MCU until after this movie, and conflated those two things to mean that Hulk must die. Now, I've got a laundry list of reasons why I don't think the Hulk is going to die in Avengers Endgame, and you can start with number 1. I think the Hulk is immortal. I've been on record as saying I think Marvel made it pretty clear when Dr. Banner told the entire Avengers cast that, hey, I put a bullet in my head and the Hulk spit it back out, and we also watched him jump out of a plane, break his back on the Bifrost, only for the Hulk to jump back up. I think the Hulk can't be killed, but that argument is actually inconsequential to the reason why Dr. Banner and by extension the Hulk won't die in Avengers Endgame. Now yes, his contract is up, but the same can be said for a lot of the actors with the MCU, simply because they're not going to immediately go back into contract with Disney and sign for one of these multi-movie deals doesn't mean that they're done with the MCU forever. And specifically regarding the Hulk in the future of the MCU, I've already talked about this in a couple of other videos, but the Hulk is an actual specific case, the same with Thor. As we move into the cosmic universe, an entirely different level of power is needed to combat and actually compete on that level. When you're talking about the Galactuses, the Celestials, the Silver Surfers of the cosmic world, you need a super strong character to be able to compete, and there's only so many of the Avengers that can hold up on that level, the Hulk being one of them. Why would you burn one of the original Avengers that can actually feature in a cosmic movie and hold his own for no reason? Now, I would also like to point out that if they happen to kill Dr. Banner and thusly the Hulk during this movie, then you completely omit the possibility of highlighting the original fight between Wolverine and Hulk in the comics that you can now easily do in the MCU going forward, considering that Fox deal is less than 72 hours from going across the finish line. Think about this, guys. You're about to be able to introduce Wolverine the way it went down in the comics with a matchup against Hulk for the first time in cinematic history. I don't think Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios are going to go ahead and draw a line through Dr. Banner this close to being able to make that happen. Now, is his contract up? Yes, and the same can be said for a lot of these actors. They've been playing these roles for the better part of 10 years, and I can promise you, artistically, no matter how successful you are with something, if you're an artist, any project, regardless of the success, becomes repetition and variations on a theme, and eventually it becomes old. I think a lot of them probably want to break some freedom in their artistic careers to do other things, but guys, 3, 4, 5 years down the road, when the X-Men finally prop up, when they cast a Wolverine and they need Mark Ruffalo to come back, play Dr. Banner and thusly the Hulk, and or down the road when we finally get that Avengers 7, that Avengers 8, that entire Secret War craziness, they could use the Hulk. The Hulk is awesome and could feature prominently in a lot of that stuff in a way that some of the other lower power level Avengers and Marvel characters, to be honest, simply can't hold up in the cosmic realm. That's the main reason I think ditching the Hulk at any point for good doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, could we see other variations of the Hulk, the Red Hulk, they keep Thunderbolt Ross around for the next phase? Maybe, but nothing takes the place of Dr. Banner's Green Hulk. Nothing will ever suffice for that, and honestly, I just don't see them killing this iteration of the Hulk, this Dr. Banner in the MCU this early in the game. And what I mean by that is we may have another 2, 3, or 4 decades of Marvel movies to come, a Marvel universe that may get 5, 10 times as big as it is now. the Hulk can and will always play a role. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is there just absolutely no way the Hulk dies? Have you seen this popping around other places, and did you think the same thing as I did? And if you do believe that Banner dies, if you're one of those guys who believes that, I am all ears. Leave it in the comments, and let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros at the 300 and 400,000 subscriber mark. We're also giving away tickets to see Avengers Endgame once they go on sale in a couple of weeks, and we'll also be giving away some Avengers plaques to be announced later next week. All you have to do to win any of this stuff, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on the video, because the more videos you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always. Thanks for checking out the channel, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.